Hello, everyone. My name is Karen Edwards from the Roofing Technology Think Tank. And joining me for this conversation today,
John Kenny with Cotney Consulting Group, and I'm also on the board of directors for the RT3 group.
yeah, we're so excited to be bringing this live conversation to you over LinkedIn and YouTube. And it's something that we're going to start doing every week now. Just a quick 10 to 15-minute conversation all about technology in the roofing industry. And for those of you who are saying, what the heck is RT3? Well, let's tell you, we're a 501c6 organization, and we were formed 10 years ago now, John. Can you believe it?
I know,
And
it's
you've been a part
crazy.
of it from the beginning, right? So we were formed because a group of forward thinking thought leaders in the roofing industry said, we don't have enough technology in our industry. We need to get together. We need to explore technology. We need to provide resources, education, and information to others in the industry to help them understand it and implement it and be successful at it. And 10 years has gone by. We've come a long way, John, right? We've got lots of technology available in our industry, but we haven't come a long way because we still have a lot of people not using it, right?
Yeah, I think some of the greatest changes is what you just summed up is when we first started the organization, it was because there was a heavy need and a lack of knowledge of where the need needed to be. And now I think we have a lot of opportunities that have been brought into the roofing construction as far as software and technology and different aspects. But now it's like floodgates are up. How do we use it? What do we use? What do I need? How do I get involved? How do I understand it?
Exactly. It's like drinking from the fire hose, right? Now that it's all here and things are changing rapidly. So our goal with this is to just give that short snippet of education and understanding. And we're going to have guests that are contractors, technology providers, marketing folks, contractors, even. I think I said that in the beginning, but just to understand, how are you using it? How is this person using it? What can it do for you? And one of the basic things is how to even get started, right? John, you talk to contractors all the time, every day, all around the country because you're doing a lot of training. What are you seeing that contractors are struggling with when it comes to technology?
Yeah, I think the first thing is to take a look at where technology's gone. I think originally in the industry, like anything else, and this is across the board, you had some time to catch up to technology. You actually had some time to study it, figure out what worked for you, longer time to adapt. And what's happened now is that, and the pandemic absolutely had a lot to do with that. It's kind of like Model T before the pandemic, and now we're landing on the moon. And what I mean by that is just the fact, you wake up every day and what you did yesterday may not be relevant anymore. There's something new out there that someone else has developed or we can do better. That's overwhelming. So the point of all that is exactly that's what I'm hearing from the contractors that I'm working with and that I'm having in my training groups and sessions around the country is we're overwhelmed. Where do we go? What do we really need to do? All kinds of great questions. And I think that's why this series is going to be extremely beneficial to the industry. And I know today's our maiden voyage out, kind of getting an introduction of what we're doing. But the important thing that I see for this, for all the people out there in the industry, is you're going to hear from such a variety of people as you just described, Karen. Not only what they're using, how they're using it, but also what do we need to do? What are my struggles? Where am I at? You're going to hear all of that. So that's where I think it's completely different than anything else that we have been involved with prior to this.
Yeah, definitely. And our goal really is to just provide tips and real life examples, and knowing where to start. We're going to talk a lot about AI too, because that is the hot topic right now, and people are not sure how it can help them, not sure how to use it, how to get started. So we're going to bring some folks on. We've got some beginners in our organization who are just getting started, and we've got some people that are running their business using AI agents, right? And that can be a little intimidating. So we're going to try to have it across the board, a mix of information and education. And then of course, the RT3 think tank website, which is rt3thinktank.com. We've got some resources out there for you, as well as a solutions directory that we don't endorse any, but we just provide a listing for companies that are providing solutions for people in the roofing industry.
Yeah, and I think that's such great points. And you sort of we got people that are on 101s, and we got people that are running their entire company. And I think what people are going to gather out of listening to this series is I don't have to jump from doing nothing to running my entire company off of what's available, and especially in the AI world. There's all kinds of middle of the roads, there's beginning. The whole thing that I think you're going to find out by listening to the great different guests that we're going to have on this show is how they're using it, and you'll be able to say, wait a minute, that's my big problem in my business. Let's see if I can solve that. And then we'll worry about everything else that comes after that. Smaller bites, take the steps, get to where you need to be. And I think you've got that set up very well with the amount of different people that are going to be on here.
Yeah, yeah. And learning from others, right, is always great because people can tell you the mistakes they made as well, right? Like, watch out for X, Y, or Z. And then, that'll help you even be more successful. Wow, John, this is exciting. Like I said, we're going to do this every Friday. Um, I'm going to be off next Friday, but I'm going to try to sneak away and see if I can make it happen. I'm not sure. I've got to look at my flight times, but we'll eventually get there to be doing it weekly. And we're going to move it to noon, probably in September. It'll start being at noon every Friday so that you know where to tune in. We'll be live on LinkedIn and YouTube under the RT3 platforms. John, thanks for being here and helping me kick this off.
My pleasure, and looking forward to seeing the series develop over the upcoming months.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope to see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye.